What's going on, everyone? Week 1 of the UK lockdown. You all know what's going on, so thought we'll do a bit. Done loads in the garden and it's time for the 350Z's annual service. So I've had it 5 years, and I've literally each year that I've done the service I've gone with a different brand for the oil. This year's no different. I think every year the oil filter's changed as well. It seems quite a temperamental engine, or really sort of sensitive to the oil that you use. And I've used Castrol Magnatec Stop when I picked it up from the garage as well. It had an oil change just been done because it had the oil pressure switch, so they did an oil change as well, and the rocker cover gasket was leaking. And oh yeah, I've had Shell oil as well, and it's really sort of, you can tell straight away with the type of oil that you use and just the pickup and the response, and it can only be sort of, you know, a few % difference, and with an engine like that it really makes the difference. So this year I've gone with Millers oil, so we've gone for a different one again. What's going to come out is Castrol Magnatec Stop Start, and to be fair, I had no issues with that. It was absolutely fine. Didn't burn oil too much, not been on track this year, probably why, and it's been absolutely fine. But we'll change it again, see how I get on with this. If it's fine, then yeah, I'll probably stick with this going forward. The velocity index, that's key. Not just that's not overly important, it's the velocity index ratings which really has the key to how an oil performs, from what I've experienced, and that's over 5 years worth of sort of looking into it first hand. So yeah, apologies for the wind, can't do much about that. We're not overlooked, so that's what compromise is. But yeah, we'll kick off with this and see you in a bit. So this is my first car with an engine under tray, and whilst it goes a long way to keeping everything clean underneath, it can take ages to get off. And I have got a Roby impact gun, but I don't mind doing the horde of 10 mils to get it off, because it allows the engine to warm up anyways. So last year and the year before fitted a HKS hybrid oil filter and magnetic sump plug. That's been in there for I think 3 years now. Been using that for 3 years. And it does a good job, but we'll see when it's collected this time. Now I've got 3, but these are 2 of the tools, a chain and a ratchet one. I tend to use the chain because it just literally does all the jobs, but sometimes access can be quite weird. Looking too hard. quickly look at the difference. You can just see the HKS is very different compared to the K&N. The K&N is very much like a generic blueprint sort of looking filter. The HKS has had a ton of R&D put on it, so it's probably why it costs, you know, 2.5 times as much, but I'm sure the K&M will do just as good a job, he hopes. See, had you not tipped it and kept it on the level, all of that would have still been in your in your sump and then picked up by the pump and just circulated. So this is called a gold magnetic sump plug, and I'll leave a link in the description for it. It's got a washer on there, and you don't replace that, you just clean it up, clean all the threads up, clean up any swarf that it might have picked up while it's been in there for the year or however many miles between servicing. Give that a clean and you just reuse that, as we will do. So tip, the best way to pour in your engine oil, especially on a windy day like today, isn't like that, sort of top heavy. You approach it at the side and it's always going to be better, so we'll just put a bit of rag down, precaution. So approach it from the side, and you're straight in. Everyone that knows about the VQ35 knows about the dipstick, and golden and bang on in the middle, if that can, you can see that on the back. And she's all done, cap on, topped up, reading absolutely fine, everything underneath nice and tight, all changed for another year.